Shiba Inu coin to hit $10 with Elon Musk's supercomputer. Can Shiba Inu hit $10? Well, the signals look quite strong, and Elon Musk's supercomputer might just be the very thing to send this token over the edge. Wondering how this would happen or when Shiba Inu will hit $10? And are you confused about whether to buy, sell, or hold your SHIB tokens? Well, make sure you watch this video to the very end, because we'll be letting you know on some super important information. And if you're a SHIB holder or a potential investor, consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on all the latest Shiba Inu updates. Before we get into this video though, please note that this information presented in this video does not constitute financial advice. This video is strictly for informational purposes. So please make sure to do your own research and speak with your financial advisor before coming to any financial decisions. Alright, let's get on into the video. For a couple of years, Elon Musk has been hinting at building a supercomputer. Finally, on Tesla's AI Day on August 19, 2021, Dojo was unveiled. So what is Dojo? Dojo is a supercomputer by its virtue of complexity and speed, but it's not your typical supercomputer. There are quite a few ways that Dojo stands out from the pack. Plus, technically, it's not yet a supercomputer because it is yet to be fully built out. Now, what makes Dojo really thick is the Dojo D1 chip. This chip has been designed to provide incredible bandwidth and computing performance, since the company couldn't find an existing computer platform to do the job required. Tesla needed a computer that would be able to develop self-driving technology by training its massive neural networks, but existing platforms weren't powerful enough, hence the creation of Dojo. Tesla's motivation for Dojo comes from a massive amount of video data, captured from all over their large fleet of existing vehicles, which it uses to train its neural nets. The company found other high-performance computing options not satisfactory and decided that they could create a better platform for what they wanted it to do. Now you're probably wondering, what does a computer developed to train cars to drive themselves have to do with Shiba Inu? But here's the thing, it's highly unusual for a supercomputer to be designed for just one problem. Supercomputers are just too powerful for that. For instance, the supercomputers that precede Dojo are optimized for very complex mathematical models of physical problems or designs, such as climate, cosmology, nuclear weapons and nuclear reactors, novel chemical and material compounds, support for pharmaceutical research, and get this, cryptology. An article on Diginomica explains, just for historical reference, the first supercomputer was the 1964 Control Data Corporation 6600, capable of executing 3 million floating point operations per second, or flops. Fast forward to 2020, and the PlayStation 5 has hardware capable of up to 10.28 teraflops, roughly 3 million times faster. But the fastest supercomputer today is clocked at 450 petaflops, 10,000 times faster than the PlayStation, and Tesla claims Dojo will reach exascale. An exaflop is 1 quintillion, that is 10 to the power of 18, double precision floating point operations per second. As you can tell, that's crazy huge. Now, the average supercomputer costs about $500 million or even more. Plus, they're so huge that they often take 5,000 square foot buildings. And they have the capacity to process super complex mathematical calculations at scale. So it makes little sense to go through all that work building something that powerful to use it for only a single application. But what else is Tesla going to do with Dojo then? That seems to be the million-dollar question right now. Doge bulls in the past have hoped that Doge would be mined on Dojo, and a tweet from Elon Musk earlier in the year which simply said, "Dojo for Doge," seemed to suggest that the Doge father was planning for Dojo to facilitate Dogecoin mining. If this were to happen, it would be huge for the meme coin, as Dojo's computing power would definitely make Dogecoin mining faster and more efficient. But what would that mean for Shiba Inu though? Well, look at it this way. Elon Musk is a businessman, and he definitely won't say no to profitable business opportunities. So, Elon Musk probably won't be running a Dogecoin node alone. Why run a Dogecoin node only when you can run nodes for other cryptocurrencies and make good money? We all know that Bitcoin and Ethereum will definitely be prime choices for the tech billionaire, as he's revealed in the past that he has investments in both of these crypto assets. Plus, these are the two largest cryptos in the market. But will Musk give Shiba Inu a thought, seeing as how he said categorically that he doesn't own any SHIB? But you see, Musk does not need to have an investment in SHIB to facilitate SHIB mining on Dojo. This is strictly business, and Shiba Inu has proven that it has the appeal and demand necessary to bring in reasonable profits to the tech billionaire. It's highly unlikely that Elon Musk would want to pass up such a lucrative business opportunity. So, will Dojo be mining Dogecoin? Well, from what Elon Musk explains, this won't be possible as Dojo does not contain any special Doge application for running a Dogecoin node, unlike many Doge lovers believe. So for now, and unless something changes in the future, you won't be able to mine Dogecoin on Dojo like you do on ASIC devices. But it's still very likely that Tesla rescinds its decision, and here's why. Tesla's competitor, Daymac. If you didn't know, Daymac is Tesla's competitor in Canada, and it created an electric car prototype that can hold and mine cryptocurrencies called the Daymac Spiritus. According to New Atlas, back in March, Daymac started a crowdfunding campaign to raise funds for the Daymac Spiritus. The Daymac Spiritus is an electric three-wheeled car that comes with crazy capabilities. And we're not just talking speed here, we're talking crypto mining. The car immediately secured 25,000 pre-orders, and now Daymac has finally built a prototype. Pricing for this car begins at $20,000 and can get way past $100,000 if you want the super performance model. Daymac announced back in June that the Spiritus will be the first vehicle in history to have an interface capable of mining cryptocurrency. From what we hear, when parked, the two-seater Spiritus will use Daymac's Nebula suite to mine cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Dogecoin, which can become something of a side gig for the vehicle's owner. We envision a future where your highway tolls, your parking, and your drive-thru order will be paid directly on the fly with crypto. Daymac President Aldo Baiocchi explained during the announcement, "Your online bills and banking can be handled through the same software platform paid in crypto. And whereas most vehicles are depreciating while they sit in your garage, the Nebula miner will make you money while your Spiritus is parked." So when exactly will the Spiritus be released? Well, the company pretty much has its work cut out for it, so it might be a while before we can get this crypto mining car on the road. But the company has said that customers might expect a launch sometime in 2023. Meanwhile, the team at SpaceX is currently working on installing a full Doge node on Starlink. You probably also know that Musk has planned a trip to space fully funded by Dogecoin, which will definitely help Dogecoin to soar in price. But Dogecoin isn't the only crypto on the race to space. As an aerospace team, Nexus Aurora has announced a partnership with a cryptocurrency. The team plans to create a rover with which to explore the planet Mars. And guess who the team is taking along? You got it, Shiba Inu. News from the official SHIB Twitter handle announced this last month in a tweet. SHIB has reached new heights, not only in price. We are excited to announce a new sponsor SHIB with Nexus Aurora. This amazing team is developing a rover to explore Mars. Human colonization of the red planet is in their sights, and we just love that. Hashtag SHIB to Mars. According to a post written by CMC's Hassan Shafiq, the partnership sought to enhance understanding of how cryptocurrencies can have an influence on the world. The aerospace company has teamed up with Shiba Inu to help crypto contribute to the advancement of humanities in space. Satoshi Kusama is said to have donated 0.4 billion SHIB, according to reports. To be accurate, it's 414,898,000 SHIB. The funding will help the company contribute even more to its space program. The agreement calls for a total of 20 million SHIB. The logo would also be prominently displayed on the SSAM rover prototype, which will be used at the Mars Society's Utah test site. Nexus Aurora also claims to have the capacity to carry 1 million SHIB in the wallet ready to send on Mars, as the world's first universal interplanetary currency. The firm is seeking 350 million SHIB for branding on the future swarm of rovers included on the sponsorship. The annual cost of joint operations is estimated to be over $350 million, with the possibility of 2 open-source collaborative organizations hitting the space. The aerospace company clarifies its goal of having Shiba Inu as more than just a sponsor. Nexus Aurora will also hold SHIB and utilize it to support project prototyping and development. Also, it will look into using this token as a currency for interplanetary colonization. It's obvious that Shiba Inu has evolved beyond a meme coin, and even if Dojo isn't eventually used to mine SHIB, this token is definitely going to go parabolic soon. But right now, Shiba Inu is seriously falling in prices. Is Shiba Inu going to recover from this dip? Well, analysts believe that SHIB's price action is getting congested with each lower high, which suggests a consolidation. If this continues, then SHIB is likely to break out of its downward trend, which will result in an explosive upswing. So, should you buy, sell, or hodl your SHIB tokens? Well, that's entirely up to you. Remember that none of this is financial advice. This video is made strictly for informational purposes. Also, don't forget that the crypto market is highly volatile, which means that prices change suddenly and markets can crash without warning. So please make sure to do your own research and only invest with money that you can afford to lose. And with that said, thank you for checking out today's video, and we'll catch you in the next one.